Materials. Josie Maldonado, who presented with me for the last time, has moved on to another job, and we've now got the CCPF people who John Holman used to work with, looking at some of the other pieces that were in the box. Here's a quick rundown of the history of the aircraft, again, back when it was in the being evaluated for potential manufacture. I really wish we'd found that bomb rack.
The juxtaposition, if you think of time frame between this and the Martin bomber at the same field for test and that we saw, so this is 17, 5 years later, you're dropping bombs on battleships, you know.
This was the wing fabric that Josie had been working on, and subsequently we have been, the CCPF people have been working on the ailerons. So we've got a lower right, wonderful condition for this one, upper right. This one we only managed to photograph one side of it for obvious reasons. Then there was a piece that was unidentified until Carl went roaming through the records. The lower wing center section of the aircraft, with the leading edge in the center, and it had been laced on the side, and heavily oil stained or something stained on the upper surface of it.
It sits right under the engine.
Yeah, it's right there. You can see this is on the restored aircraft. And you can actually see up here the plumbing that is responsible for the way it looks. Then they also found a box, which I haven't got a photo of, but this is all some of the bracing wires, and it has all been wrapped in cloth. So that's spiral wrapped the whole length of the wiring, or the wire there. And here's some of the notes from the restoration process on it. And then we also found some broader wrapped fabric wraps. This is providing some streamlining on the connection between the lower wing center section and the fuselage. So we've got those pieces located in there too. And Carl was getting into the job of working on the restoration or the reassembly of the aircraft. These two are the stuff, and he's now, I believe, number 59 in the world as far as cockpit time in Blériot monoplanes. Really, there were Chuck from from Javier's shop said we really need somebody to get into the aircraft to help support the center turret, and they twisted Carl's arm, and he agreed that he would get up there to help attach the wiring to the stays to the pylon there. And now, this turned up in our research. Okay, we've got a 30-second delay before John Gutman can answer. Can anybody else tell us what this is?
John Holman? John Gutman? Someone do
like
the...
a Breguet.
Hey!
Hey, we have a winner.
What an ugly airplane.
So what was
Ugly is
the
ugly
slide
does.
before? Explain the where that came from.
This was in the record for the Voisin, one of the records for the Voisin.
And we looked at it and we said,
It was
what is this?
and I spotted the radiators and said, okay, it's got to be a water-cooled radial. So
But with an all-metal framework, correct?
but There, the forward part of the fuselage is metal clad, but there is actually one of them still, they're on an exhibit in
Métier
Métier.
in Paris.
Yeah,
Thank you, John.
so if you want to see one.